Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are doing a Thredup shoe unboxing. I got 10 pairs of shoes for $60 and let's just get into it. So I'm going to do it similar to last video. I'm going to show you all the shoes and then I'm going to look up comps for everything, kind of tell you my expected profit and all those types of things. The last Thredup shoe box I did was not that great, but I did make money on it already. I've sold 3 out of the 10 pairs. I'm already in the profit zone on it. If you would like to see which ones sold and how much they sold for, go check out my last what sold video. I think it's the one from the 14th to the 20th because it has the update in there, and similar to this box I will be doing updates in my what sold videos. So if you don't want to miss that, subscribe down below. And the thing is with Thredup shoe boxes, like the last one I got was probably one of the worst ones I've gotten, and I was still able to make an easy profit just off of like 2 pairs alone. I was in the profit zone. So that's why I really like these boxes, because even a quote-unquote bad box you're still making money on. The inventory comes to your house and it's super easy. So let's just get into it. I already opened it so I see kind of what the shoes look like, but I don't know any of the brands or anything, so let's get started. The first pair I am pulling out, oh, and by the way, I don't know if you guys used to order Thredup shoe boxes like back in the day, but I feel like they were all mixed up. But this one, it looks like all the shoes are pretty like together, which is nice. Anyway, the first pair of shoes I have are these black suede wedges. These are Toms. I believe these are called the Desert Wedge. I feel like I've sold these before in like the tan colorway. And the ones I sold weren't in good condition, so they took a little bit of time to sell. These are in pretty good condition. Look at the bottom of those soles. Oh, I'm sorry if there's an echo in here. I'm like filming in my kitchen area, mainly because my dog Storm's next to me and I don't want him in my office. But anyway, we have these. They're in pretty good condition. I'll have to look up comps on them, but yeah, there's those. The other one here. Oh, and if you guys are interested in anything, I'll be reading off the sizes. You can comment down below, DM me on Instagram, and we can figure it out. It's a size 9.5. The next item I have are a pair of Mark Fisher espadrille slides. These are just like a orange like suede or a microfiber. To be honest, they do have some discoloration on them, so I don't think Mark Fisher is like a BOLO shoe brand or anything. I think it's a pretty bread and butter sale, and considering they have some wear on it, I don't think these are really going to be a good seller, a quick seller, or even worth my time. Like, do you see like kind of that discoloration right there? So I think I'm going to try to give these to a Plato's Closet or a Clothes Mentor. The next item I have in here are a pair of Nikes. Sorry, I was just like examining the wear on them. So these are not in the best condition. I could probably still sell them. I know Plato's would definitely take something like this, but with Thread, I know I'm taking a lot of the bulk mixed clothing to Plato's and Clothes Mentor, but those came out to $1.35 an item, so it's like, you know, pretty good to take those there. These come out to $6 a pair, so I really try to like want to list everything in the box. But something like this, it's like, is it really worth my time? I'm not sure. I'm going to try to clean it up and we'll see what happens. The next pair of shoes I have in here are by the brand Linea Palo, or Palo, I think that's how you pronounce it. I have seen this at the thrift store before, but I don't believe I've ever picked them up. I think when I've found them, I don't know that I've never looked up comps on them, or they just have never like been worth my time, like profit margin wise, considering what the thrift store wants and what they'll sell for. So to be honest, I don't really know what the comps are going to be on these. I do see a bit of wear here. I mean, it's kind of disappointing. A lot of these have a good amount of wear on them. But I mean, you know, we've gone through, this is the 4th pair of shoes we've gone through and they all have something wrong with them, so not really loving that. The next pair of shoes I have are these Lucky brand shoes. They look like this. They're just these cute little sling back, what is this called? A stacked heel? Is that what they call it? Block heel, stacked heel. Shoes. These are in really great condition. You can look at the bottoms of them. They have little to no wear on them. So Lucky brand shoes, I don't sell too many of them, mainly because I don't know, it's really hard for me to sell like a lot of shoes because I feel like my thrift store always marks shoes up. Like there's something that's consistently marked up at every thrift store I go to. So the bread and butter shoe brands I don't really sell just because I never get them for a good enough price to flip them for $20 or whatever. So I have too much experience with Lucky brand shoes, but I am excited to get these listed. I mean, Lucky brand's a good brand, but I do know, like, you know, they sell it at Marshall's sometimes, they sell it at TJ Maxx, they sell it at Ross. It's not just like a nice brand, right? Like they sell it at discount stores, so I'm not really sure how much I'll get for those. The next item that I have are these Diva Lessie. That's what it looks like. And they're just like these vintage little kitten heel shoes. Yeah, I don't know. These are very outdated, and they're not even like the cute kind of vintage that's like on trend right now. They're just like outdated. I've never heard of this brand, Diva Lessie. They do say leather upper, made in Brazil. So I'm hoping that is a good sign, but probably not. And look at the amount of wear they have on the bottom. They just really need to be cleaned. They're a size 7. We'll see. I don't know, you guys. This Thredup box is really bad. I thought the one I had last week was bad. Not last week, but 2 weeks ago, whatever that was bad. No, this one's really not good. Okay, the next item I have are Pierre Dumas. This looks familiar. Like, I feel like I've seen these in the thrift store before, and I've never either looked them up, or again, maybe they just wanted too much for them for me to experiment with them. But this does look familiar. I don't know what the comps are, but they're just like these leather little wedges. They don't seem to have too much wear on it. I do see one mark on the side, but other than that, they seem to be in pretty good condition. They're a size 8.5. Next, I have a pair of Chacos. Ooh, this is exciting. Chacos sandals. So I've never sold Chacos before. To be honest, I've never even found them in the thrift store before. It's not really a popular shoe where I live in Florida. I have sold Tevas before. I got a pair of New Tags Tevas in one of my Thredup shoe rescue boxes, and they sold really well. So I do have experience with Tevas, and they look pretty similar to these Chacos. So I feel like they're definitely a similar brand. Hopefully they have a similar resale value because my Tevas sold really well. They have not a lot of wear on them. They're in pretty good condition. The only wear you can really see is on the front, like the little toes outlines. So we will see how these do. I definitely want to look them up. And where's the size on here? The next item I have are these Jen Ardor heels. I've never heard of this brand before. It doesn't feel very expensive, and just how the bottom looks, like it doesn't say made in Italy or made in any sort of fancy country. They're just kind of like, you know, they look and feel kind of cheap. Yeah, all man-made materials made in China. They're a size US 7. These I don't think are going to resell for very much just because they feel cheap and it seems like a cheap boutique brand. But at least they're in really great condition. And honestly, the last box I got, I had a pair of Top Moda heels, which I've never heard of before. And, you know, I kind of knew it was going to be a cheap brand. But hey, they sold full price on eBay for $24.99. So some of these small boutique brands may surprise you. And the next item I have in here are a pair of sandals by the brand Matisse. I think that's how it is pronounced. That's what it looks like. Another one I've never heard of. A lot of these shoes I've like never heard of before, or I'm unsure of the comps. So it's really hard to like get excitement or disappointment when I don't really know what they're going to sell for. So, I mean, when I come back with the comps, we'll see how happy I am. Anyway, they're just like a little tea sandal, and they are a size, oh my god, if these don't have a size either, oh, here they are. Size 9. Oh, and they are the holiday sandal. It's a leather upper, man-made sole, made in India. At least if it's a leather upper, maybe they retailed for a little more money. I mean, when I see all man-made materials like this one, that concerns me. Okay, and then the last pair of shoes I have in here are a pair of boots, and these are by the brand Timberland. That is what the logo looks like. I have never sold Timberland boots before. They seem to be in very good condition. Kind of the savior of my last box is I got a pair of North Face boots, and these seem to be the savior of this box, although I'm really unfamiliar with Timberland. I mean, I know what the brand is. It's a super well-known brand, but I don't find it very often where I live, so I've never really picked up shoes by them to resell, so I don't really know what the resale value is on their shoes. But these are really nice. I have like a fleece lining on them. They're just a really nice brown boot, perfect for the fall winter season. I know we're at the tail end of fall, but these could still work well in the winter time. And that is everything in the box. I'm going to go look up comps really quickly, come back and tell you what I expect my profits to be, how much I expect to sell everything for, and I will see you soon. Okay, so I am back. I added up all the comps, but like first I have to show you guys. So I have Storm next to me and he's just sleeping, and look at that. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? Oh my god, you guys. I'm just like obsessed with this dog. I mean, I've only had him, not even for a full week, but like, I just love him so much. Look how cute he is. Literally all he wants to do is just like be next to you and just like sleep next to you, and I'm like obsessed. Anyway, let's get back to the video. So I added up everything. We're gonna go through everything right now. Yeah, it's kind of like the last box. That's not like that great, but whatever. It's fine because one pair of shoes is probably going to pay off this whole box. So first we have the Timberland shoes. I did look up the style name for these. I kind of forgot what they were already. Sorry, short-term memory. No, it's not that I have short-term memory. It's just like I just went through 10 pairs of shoes, so I don't remember all the style names. But these shoes are in really great condition. I think I can get between $80 to $90 for these. These have more sold than listed, which is always a good sign. It's definitely a desirable style. So yeah, so 80 to 90, which would leave me with a pair of 64 to 72. Next, we have the Matisse sandals, which were these ones here. These, I think I can get between $18 to $25, which the payout would be $14.40 to $20. The next is the Tom's Desert Wedge. I think I can get between $20 to $30 for these. $16 to $24 would be my payout. Next, we have the Jen Adore heels. These are probably going to be about $15 to $20, so a $12 to $16 payout. Then we have the Chacos, which I did want to show you because, oh, here they are, because I actually did find the size on them. They are right on the back. If you're someone like me who's never picked up Chacos and you do find them, the size is right here on the back. So these ones, I believe I can get between $25 to $35, leaving me with a $20 to $28 payout. Next, we have the Pierre Dumas. Where did those go? Here they are. So these shoes right here, I think I can get between $15 to $25. I don't know. I feel like 25 is definitely going to be on the high end for these, more probably like the $15 to $20 range, but whatever. That would leave me with a payout of $12 to $20. Then we have the Linea Palo flats. If you do find these in the thrift store, I would recommend looking up comps on them, using Google Lens to take a picture, find out the style name, look up comps, because these actually seem to have decent comps on them, which I was pretty surprised about, because I have never, I mean they look kind of quality, but I feel like I've saw these before in the thrift store. For some reason I never picked them up, but the comps seem like decent enough. For these specifically, I think I can get between $20 to $40. It really just depends on condition. Overall, these are in pretty good condition. I just have to clean up the bottoms a little bit. I get kind of that black stuff off of it, and then one of them did have that dark mark, which I did show you, but I think overall they're in okay condition, and I could just go over it with like a suede brush and see if I can get that mark off. But yeah, that would leave me with a payout of like $16 to $32, again, depending on condition. Next, we have the Lucky Brand shoes. These are actually the Bray Booty. That is the style name. If you do find these, oh, you have these. There you go. That's the style name. The Bray Booty. These, I believe I can get between $25 to $35, which will leave me with $20 to $28. And then we have the Diva Lessie heels, which I don't even know if I'm going to be listing. I don't think they're really worth my time, because I looked at the solds on Poshmark, and the reason for like stuff like this, I don't look up solds on eBay, I look on Poshmark, and the reason for that is eBay only keeps solds for 90 days, whereas Poshmark has like a lifetime of solds on there. So in the whole history of Poshmark, only 6 of these like have been sold, and not even this specific style, just like this brand, only 6 of these brand have been sold. So is it really worth my time? I don't know. So out of those 6 solds, 2 of them sold for $8, 1 for $10, 1 for $20, and 2 for $25. You know, I mean, if I think I can probably get 10 to 20 for these. I mean, honestly, not even 20. Like, the condition's not that great. So let me change that. Like $10 to $15 for these, which will leave me with a payout of like $7.05 to $12. And then the Mark Fisher sandals, again, they're not in like the best condition, so I'm gonna have to go over them with a suede cleaner and see if I can fix them. But if I can't fix them, I don't know, I think I could probably get like $10 for them. I found a pair of new tags with these that literally just sold for $12, so like, I just put the overall comps between $10 to $15, giving me a payout of $7.05 to $12. And then lastly, the Nike ones, I am not going to be listing because I just feel like they have too much wear on them. They're dirty here, and they have no inner sole anymore, so I just don't really feel like they're worth my time to list them. So those are just not going to be listed. So if they all sold for the lowest price that I think I'm going to get for them, I would have $188.50. If I sold them for the the highest price, I would get $268. So I would say my profit's going to be somewhere in between that. And then if I take out the $70 I paid for the box, I know I said it was $60, which it is $60, but once you include taxes and you include shipping, it actually comes out closer to $70, which in my last video I said $66. So I'm not really sure where I got that number from, because it's actually like $70. I just looked it up on their website. So after you take out that cost, It's going to be $118 to $198 is my potential profit, but those are assuming all of them sell and all of them sell what I'm expecting them to sell for. So we'll see how that goes. Again, I will keep you updated. I'm not super excited about this box. I just kind of feel blah about it, but I am going to continue to order them because I know I've gotten really good boxes in the past, and it's really just kind of a guessing game. And because I can always make money on the boxes, it's really just how much money am I going to make, and I'm willing to take that risk. Especially because shoes are not something I source normally in my local thrift stores, because again, they're usually marked up and not really worth my time to list. And plus, I'm not really well versed in shoes, so I just kind of stick in my lane to the clothing when I'm at the regular stores. I mean, I always look at the shoes, but like, I don't know. I'm not the best at them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe down below if you want to see an update on this box, because I will be posting updates in my future What's Sold videos, assuming any of these actually sell. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!